Gallagher is a fire abundance who's an incredible sustain in a break damage team. In this video, I'm going to show you what icons to use, what traces to prioritize, what relics and ornaments to use, what teams to build, and a showcase at the very end. Let's get to it. So for his light cones, because Gallagher can advance forward after using his ultimate, which lets him do a basic attack, an ultimate, and then a basic attack. Quid pro quo actually lets him give energy to a random ally 3 times consecutively. Another good light cone for him would be post-op conversation, since it synergizes really well with his ult, since it gives him energy regeneration rate by 8%. And whenever he uses his ultimate, which heals, it gives him outgoing healing by 12%. Like I said, Gallagher can do a basic attack, an ultimate, and then a basic attack, meaning that he can take advantage of the 3-star multiplication light cone, and where for every basic attack, his next action is advanced by 12%. And then another good alternative would be the What is Real light cone, which increases its break effect by 24% at superimposition 1, which is really good because at max, you're gonna want at least 150% break effect on Gallagher. And for every basic attack, which again, he can do a basic attack, an ultimate, and then a basic attack, doing 2 basic attacks in total, it actually lets him restore a bit of HP, which helps him to sustain himself so that he can further sustain the entire team. And then for his relics, a hybrid set with a 2-piece messenger holovisor and a 2-piece teeth of shooting meteor would be his most optimal set. Or you can opt for a 4-piece passerby's rejuvenated wooden hair stick, in which it increases his outgoing healing. Or you can also use a 4-piece thieves set, which increases his break effect by a further 16%, which again is really good for him since he works off of break effect and where you need at maximum 150%. For his planner ornaments, you're going to want to prioritize getting the Forge's Lotus Lantern Wick because it increases his speed by 6%, and after he hits an opponent that has a fire weakness, it increases his break effect by 40%, which again will help you get that 150 maximum. A good alternative for his planner ornaments would be the Talia, which again increases break effect even further, and once you reach 145 speed, it increases his break effect by an extra 20%. Any other sustain alternative would suffice, like the Broken Keel set, or the Fleet of the Ageless set, the Sprightly Von Wach set, or even the Penacony Land of the Dream set. For your body's main stat, you're going to want outgoing healing bonus. For your feet main stat, you're going to want speed. For your planner sphere, you're going to want either HP percentage or defense percentage. And for your link rope, you're going to want energy regeneration rate. For your substats, try to get as much speed as possible, and again for your break effect, you're going to want maximum 150%. Then after that, try getting effect resistance percentage or HP and defense percentage. For his traces, you're going to want to prioritize leveling up his talent since that's where most of his healing comes from, and then you're going to want to level up his skill, then his basic attack, and then his ultimates. For his bonus abilities, you're going to want to prioritize getting Novel Concoction since it lets him get outgoing healing by an amount equal to 50% of his break effect for a maximum of 75% outgoing healing bonus. This is why you're going to want at max 150% break effect so that you can capitalize off of this ability. And then for his other bonus ability, you're going to want bottoms up so that the HP restore effect from his talents will actually apply to the rest of your team so that the rest of your team can actually be sustained. And then for the last bonus ability, you're going to want to get Organic Yeast so that you'll be able to do that basic attack, ultimate into basic attack combo that I was talking about so that you can fully maximize off of your light cones. So like I said at the start of the video, Gallagher is an incredible sustain in break damage teams, meaning that he's the optimal sustainer in teams where your main DPS relies on break damage, such as Firefly, Boot Hill, or the new March 7th The Hunt mode. I want to emphasize how much more Gallagher synergizes with Firefly, since Firefly is able to forcibly apply a fire weakness on the enemy. Not only will Gallagher be there to break the weakness a lot faster so that Firefly can do her super break damage, but because Gallagher is going to be hitting a fire weakness opponent consistently, he'll be able to consistently proc the 40% break effect from the Forge of the Kalpagni Lantern Planner Ornament set. But like I said, any other team and where your main DPS is a break damage based character, Gallagher is the best sustainer for those teams. Okay, so for a Firefly team, like I said, Gallagher is gonna be there not only to sustain, but to break the fire weakness of the enemies that Firefly applied fire weakness to way faster. Okay, so like I said, Gallagher is meant to be a sustainer in a break DPS team. For Firefly in specific, he's going to be able to break the fire weakness that Firefly applies so that she can more quickly do that super break damage. And so the way he's going to do that is he's going to basic attack, ultimate, then basic attack again so that he can shred through that fire weakness while at the same time be sustaining through his ultimate. So I'm just going to pop all of my ultimates right here, because with the light cone he has, which is quid pro quo, again, at the start of every single turn, he's going to regenerate 10 energy for a random ally. So I'm going to test that out right now, right here. Let me just pop that ultimate. Okay, so I'm going to basic attack, then ultimate. Really sick ultimate, by the way. And as you saw there, it inflicted the opponents with the Besotted State, which means that not only are they going to receive 9.7% more break damage, but every time the character gets attacked, my teammates or whoever attacked the enemy is going to heal. And then after you use this ultimate, again, you're going to get advanced forward so that you can do another basic attack. But that basic attack is actually going to be an enhanced basic attack, which is going to reduce the enemy's attack by 12%. And it's going to shred the fire weakness by a good chunk. And so even though the enemy already had fire weakness, like I said, once Firefly applies that fire weakness, Gallagher is going to be there to help her shred through that fire weakness so that the next time she uses her skill, boom, she's able to do that good chunk of damage. Okay, so Gallagher as of now is missing a bit of HP, so I'm going to use my skill on him and I'm going to heal for a total amount of 2800 HP. That's practically his entire health bar. And he's a support with like HP percentage stats. So that's how you build and use Gallagher. Comment down below what other unit you'd want me to cover. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe.